Hey guys and gals, Malkuth, 1974 coming back at of our Escape from Mars survival game. Hey, where do these come from? That's cool. Also out to my fellow Malkanauts, welcome to another episode. Today we have a plan. Today we have a big plan. And what we have on the plate today to actually do is I'm back at the base. I just loaded up my ship with some more stuff before we can build stuff over there. I want to get the vessel hydrogen up and running and out of that cave, and that way we can kind of build it up from there. We're gonna have to build a small construction bot to help with that, so we're just gonna get on our way here. I'm kind of wasting time. I shouldn't do that. Off. There we go. It should be good this way. Let me put this back on. I like using the cockpit. There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, that's the plan today. And that's what we're gonna do. So, I'm gonna fly back to the base with my load of supplies, and I'll be right back when I get kind of close to it. Look at that, we're coming up into the crater, and we gotta go into our hole that we made for ourselves last episode there. Make sure I get this thing slowed down a little bit. Can slow down anytime now. No, we're alright. We're not gonna die or anything like that. Alright, we're alright. Oh, there it is. Go. Nice. I did make a docking area for me up at the ship up here. Let me kind of look here from not accidentally causing... Ooh, see that? Ooh, yeah. Exactly. And the funny thing is about this place is it's kind of crooked. So it's actually kind of difficult to get in here. Let me get in here. Yeah, so this is stuff I've done off camera, so you guys know that. I put this up. This is only temporary. This is just basically for I can come in here and I can load. So where is it? I made the cargo. Where is it? Where's the large cargo? I just gotta look for the large cargo. Large cargo container. I made that accessible from here, so I could just drop these things in here, and we can have plenty of stuff to hopefully build what we need. I did bring some batteries. I did bring some of these things since we needed them last episode, and I didn't quite have a whole lot of them. Bulletproof glass and some more of that. That's all I could carry. I would have to make an ice run also at some point. Oh, actually I want to shut the engines off. And like that. There we go. Everything's locked. We're good. I can come down here. So, I have done some work in here a little bit. All I've really done is I have welded up, kind of trying to welding up all the broken blocks that I need to kind of put together, etc. Do I have any on me? Yeah, I do have a little bit. You know, and that includes like welding these up, getting the ship into a working order while I was away. So, I also got this reactor going. So what we need to do is, so if you can look out here, if you look here, you can see that these are all hydrogen tanks. We got to get these built up because we can't get the hydrogen thrusters working without the hydrogen tanks. We got to make sure the conveyor system is actually working and getting to all of the hydrogen thrusters. That means that includes right here. I gotta refix this up. There's hydrogen thrusters that were supposed to be here. They're missing. There's another one that's supposed to be there. That's missing. There's one there. There's one supposed to be there. That's missing. And there's another one right here that's missing. We're also going to have to get, if we're going to actually move the ship, we'll have to get the gyroscopes actually moving, for we do have some sort of control over the ship. And obviously, if the cockpit is not completely finished, we'll have to get the flight seats operational. And I will have to get myself out of this rock. And this, I have a bad feeling that I'm going to have to make some backups before I do this part, because this is like a clang fest right here, where we're gonna probably we're probably gonna have a bad day with some clanginess there. As my guess is that this ship's just gonna fall. So it might be a good idea to have hydrogen thrusters already on, and dampeners, etc., etc. So yeah, so hydrogen thrusters wise, it's better than I actually thought, because all we really have to do is fix this one, and all I need is 100. Get this started. No, should I even bother with that? Let's actually get what I wanted to build out of the way first. We are gonna build. I don't even know how well this is gonna work. Does this still work? 9. I don't know if these still work when you put them down and they click. Okay, they do. Alright, so let me get, so this is going to be a building episode. We're going to build our welder here. So we need cargo, and the medium cargo can go on a small ship, right? Yes, it can. I can go like this. So this is not going to be very big. I need interior plates. Okay, let me just get a bunch of stuff here. Interior plates. So I'll just grab like 20 of these. I have some of those. I'm gonna need some of this. Why? I don't need this crap. We don't need this elite hand welder right now. I'll grab a few of those. A few more of those. What else can we use? Probably some electronics is my guess. Definitely some motors. That's all I can carry. Alright. So I'm going to have most of this running off of just this cargo container. And we don't need, we don't need a whole lot. Let me get the welder ready. Here's a welder. So I put that on there. The welder is just going to be connected to it just like so. Just like that. And I'm going to have engines. And I'm not going to even really put much skin on it, like... I really don't want to make it too heavy, because it's going to have problems enough trying to work out. We're obviously going to have to put a remote control block on here and a antenna, so I have to keep that in mind. Let me get... Oh, so for you guys that haven't watched my earlier season, anytime you have something that has components in it, they can only travel through the large openings. They cannot travel through this opening when you're trying to, just like if you're trying to do a conveyed system, they have to travel through a large opening. That's why I did it this way, just to make it short and sweet and no problems. You're probably wondering what I'm going to do about, say, how am I going to see with it? A camera, I'll probably put a camera like up here. There'll be some iron blocks on here and stuff, but not much. So let me get thrusters here. Not thrusters, yeah, they're thrusters, but we can't really build any other thruster other than these. So, yeah, I'm just going to kind of go like this. we're going to need a lot of thrusters, unfortunately, for the forward and the back and the down position, because the down position will be the most important, but we don't want to lose... any kind of thrusting, you know what I'm saying. We can't really afford to lose thrust power. So I'm going to put 3 here. I don't think oh, those are going forward, right? I should have brought those forward more. Okay, let me, the other thing is we don't want to destroy what we're trying to weld. Nah, that won't destroy it. So we need to do something, we need something to go up, unfortunately. That's why I had to do it this way. And then I'll have these like that. And I'll break these down. Break these. And obviously we're going to have to put a battery on here too. The battery can go on top. This thing's going to be a little bit beefy, but I mean, you don't have a whole lot of choices when it comes to... That's down, so we need this up. Did I put the other one up or down? I have to actually check that. Alright, so... That's good, that's good. We're going to need side to side. I could probably do that underneath. Let me see. We'll go... Why you no work? Ah, there we go. There's my first side to side. And then I'll do another one this way. There we go. Side to side. Up and down. Oh, those are not even. Oh, man. That's annoying. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, here we go. 9. There we go, that's much better. I can tell that's where I want that. There we go. Is that right this time? Yes, it is. So side to side, I got ups, and I got 3 downs. I'm going to need more downs than that. I really, really am. I could extend... I could go something like this. You know, which will extend my back end. My back end. Such a choice of words. Alright. We can go 3, 3, 3. So that'd be a total of 6 down. That should be plenty to keep us forward. And I'm thinking we might need some more forward too, but maybe not. Maybe that's way too much. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. So we will need, on the top, we'll need a battery. So G, do I have batteries already opened? I don't. I think 1 battery should do it. I think. Oh, wait. You guys already figured this out, didn't you? I already made a mistake. Okay. How am I going to get the stuff into the cargo container? Alright, so I have to rethink this. So this thing's going to be a little bit longer than I thought. A connector. Or should I go tube? We need to go large tubes on these. I'll use these right here. I'll keep those open. I don't really need that right now. If we go down... I need more interior plate. Darn it. Why am I stuck? God. Alright. Interior plate. Give me some more of those, man. Yeah, so... down... and... I can add that later. So actually... we kind of healed ourselves here. Those are back, right? Yeah. So I'll have to actually do what I was doing. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. Construction components. Why can't I... oh, because that's a tube. So I will actually have to bring these out. Really? I got rid of the... how in the world did I do that? Alright, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. There's enough... there's actually... You only need one space. One, or do you need two? I don't know. I'm gonna go kind of like this. And I should be able to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be plenty to cover that. Now I should be able to do a battery. I can do the battery on the back, or I can kind of put it like right in the middle, like that, just to kind of keep a balance. And I will need a remote control. I'm going to need gyros too, but we can work with that in a second. I'm going to need a remote control. That needs to go like that. And I can put the gyros like basically right next to it. Like so. Like so. Like so. That's 4. That should be plenty. And what else do we need? What am I missing? Oh, the antenna. Gee, antenna. I don't know if I brought any. I didn't know if I brought any of the antennas. I might have to make a trip back to the home front. Alright, so there we go. And I still have to put the connector under it. So that's basically what this thing's going to look like. It's not very big. I did give myself some more room. I think I might have to put more thrusters on the front, but I'm not 100% sure. Once that cargo container gets really heavy, we might have problems there. So let me just get rid of what I got here. There we go. I know, sometimes I like to do building episodes. I hope you guys don't like mind that. I think it's kind of, sometimes I think you guys want to see that stuff because, well, why not? You know, how does Malk build? I usually cut out, but you know, I'm just gonna keep it in this time, and I'm not gonna fret too much about it. If you guys don't like it, you will almost certainly tell me. So I ran out of engines. I will need some batteries, but we can do that later. Probably some small tubes. I already got some small tubes. Alright. Those are going to need metal grids. We have plenty of metal grids. Getting all those construction components in there. That's the tube, that's built. Those are all built. So I need 4 radio communications thingies. So all I need is power cells for that. Large steel tube, some metal grids, more motors. What does this thing need? Large steel tube. So let's check it out. It's gonna be so much easier to construct when this thing's done. Let me up here. So all this can go back. So I need a few large steel tubes. I don't need that. I need a few of these. Probably gonna need more than that. Was it construction components and a lot more motors? Let's cut the construction components down by 50, and we'll put some more motors in here. There's all our engines. Yeah, it's motors. It's the motors that are killing me. I'm all out of large steel tubes already too. Holy moly. Let's come up here. Okay. So we don't need any more of that. I'm going to need some more of these. Probably some more of these. What was it? Motors? Motors. We need tons of motors. Alright. Construct these up. Construct those up. Construct those up. I need motors again. Man. 56. It's all motors, my friends. Oh, there's the welder. All done. I'll get rid of all this other stuff where I can just build what I need. These need lots of motors, steel plates, large steel tubes. Alright. I'll get to those after I get these motors in here. Okay, that's built. I think we are good. Oh, look at that. That's built and that's built. All right. So I need what? I need power cells, radio communications, and more motors. I need more motors, really? All right. Yep, I'm out of motors, for crying out loud. Large steel tubes, some more of these. I see I don't have any radio communications in here. I'll go see if there's an antenna around here somewhere. Maybe I can knock it down and have a good day. But getting these gyroscopes running. Then I'll have to get this battery going and charged. And charged. The question is, how am I going to charge it? That is the question. Do we have any antennas? Oh, there's a beacon. Does the beacon have antenna stuff in it? Or at least, remember that beacon that's down here? Let's take a look-see. Did I put anything in here? I did. Good. Alright. Give me 100, 100. Hydrogen, oxygen. Alright. Do you have... Oh, I already took them out. So I must have... Did I really? I did. What did I do with them then? Did I put them in... I might have put them in the other cargo. Oh boy. There is a cargo I left in here with a bunch of stuff in it. No radio communication stuff though. I can bring some of this stuff over though. Not a whole lot, but... Alright, that means I'm gonna have to take another trip. Which I guess I can take another supply trip to the base and grab a few things. Unless there's a radio communication things on here. I kind of don't want to do that. Let me just take a quick look, because it's going to kind of suck up my time a little bit. Does this have an antenna on it? Oh, there's some engines out here I have to fix too. I didn't notice those. What about the side thrusting ones? Yep, those are alright. Yeah, so that's going to take a little bit more than I thought. That's fine. I don't see an antenna on this thing. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess I gotta go and go do that. So I'll be right back, guys. Well, it'll actually be like 20 minutes, but I'll be right back. Hey, I figured I'd come back a little bit early. We got 15 kilometers until I get to my base. Just to talk to you guys a little bit more, since I can concentrate a little bit more on just flying and not actually, getting some information out there. So last episode I told you guys that I was working on the details for Season 2 of the Space Engineers series. If you, my Space Engineers Series 1 was by far my most popular YouTube series I've ever made. And I mean, it literally got more views than some of my videos that have been on for years, you know. I mean, like I said, it doesn't get them right away, but I think my video number 1 of my Space Engineers is at almost almost 6K now for views, and that might not seem like a lot, but it's a lot for a channel size as mine, you know. So it's, yeah, that makes me extremely happy. So I'm gonna be happy to do season 2, and coming up with the storyline for that. I keep kind of throwing that in there. That there's gonna be it's gonna be different. There's a mod that I found. It's actually a series of mods that add some pretty fun aspects to planets. I guess I could talk about them a little bit. I'm not going to give you a name of them right now, but they basically add bases to the planets, and kind of like alive bases that you can kind of find and do stuff like that. It also is a secondary mod that's made by the same guy that adds cargo vessels to planetary atmospheres. So I'm going to try to fit a story into, you know, I said I'm going to try to bridge season 1 and season 2 together. And obviously I want to make it a survival type series where, I mean, I'm not going to start off with anything. So I mean, I have to kind of fit that. What happens? You know, how are we going to get to the point where we were in season 1 and now we're in season 2? And like I said, I've been working on the details of that, and it sounds awesome. Also, I've been kind of looking into servers for space engineers. I've never had a space engineers server before. If you guys remember, I was throwing around the idea of having a Patreon thing. I really haven't looked into that. I'm just, you know, this is just preliminary stuff. This like kind of scouting out the future of the page and trying to, you know, grow the page as best as I could. So yeah, I've been scouting out, and so it's kind of it's a little overwhelming for me, but it's definitely doable. I mean, I wouldn't expect to have a huge amount of Patreon support at first, so if I started off with a small server and we all could play on it, you know, that'd be awesome. You know, and of course, you know, I don't know. I've been looking at the Patreon thing. I'm still not 100% sold on it, so you know, getting your guys' feedback on that. I mean, that's what this page is about. Getting your guys' feedback. What do you guys think? How should all that stuff be handled, etc., etc.? It'd be greatly appreciated. Some of you long-time supporters out there. It'd be good to. It'd be kind of, think about it, if I could get the page to take off finally, and you guys were, you know, at the head of the line to see that growth. That's pretty cool. I've literally watched a few guys grow over the years. I tell this story every once in a while, but there's a guy that I used to watch, and he used to be stuck like I am right now at my subscriber base and all that stuff for a year, maybe even more, for years basically. And it made me smile the day that his page finally took off and things happened, because, you know, he deserved it, and he's like at 500,000 subscribers now. So it gives me hope out there that it is possible that us little guys can actually do that stuff, but we'll have to see how it goes. Let's see. So now we're back. I did get a good load of stuff, another load, so I didn't waste the trip, you know. I didn't like not want to do something. Basically, let's see if I can get this a lock in, shut the engines off, and we'll put the rechargers back on. Go back to inventory, and we'll find that large container. That's good, and we'll go over here, and we'll move. I got some more reactor components. And I got some more of these things. And I did get the radio communications. Some more of those. Some more of that. Some more ammo clips. I brought the detector components just in case. And I also brought some rockets in case we need those. So I should be able to jump out now without too much problems. And here we go. There we go. Now I have to go actually grab those communications things. I only need 4 of them, but it's cool. I was waiting for this for the last thing, so I didn't want the batteries to completely die. I am going to have to set up a recharging station for this. So let's kind of work on that before we get those batteries too far up there. I think a small... I think that's what's in it. I forget, a connector. I'm going to have to build a few of these anyway, but this is going to be a large connector, so... where can I put this thing? I kind of got this thing in the way right now. I guess I could put it... Wow, it's bigger than I thought. Oh, that's what she said. God, that was terrible. Oh my God, how can I even think to say that? Oh, okay. I just screwed up pretty bad. Dang it. Oh, it goes for a clean station, clean channel. Malkus, good job. Again, this is just a temporary thing, so we'll throw this in here. I just need a charging station. Oh, I need steel plates, motors, construction components, steel plates. I literally grabbed everything I didn't need. Wow, I'm awesome. Okay. Alright, and... So, construction, motors. That says steel plate, right? Steel plate. I can only grab one, really? Oh, it's those motors. Let me grab 100 of them, and then I'll throw those in there. There we go. That's how that's done. That's how you do it, boys. And you come up, and you grab this. So that will help charge us up. And now let's... Are you ready to rumble? Sort of, not really, but... Alright, what do I need? Battery components. Look at that, I get exactly 20. This thing ain't gonna, like, take off at 100 miles an hour, is it? No, it's not. So we have a little bit of power in there. Those are on. Everything's good. I never finished this, so let's finish this up. I need a motor. Man, the motors are popular today. I got 10 of them. Alright, there we go. We gotta get this thing charging up ASAP. So, I should be able to go into here. Let's go into control panel. Let's actually name this baby. Small grid. Nope. We're gonna name this the Welding Beast. How you like me now? Go to inventory. We should be able to actually... Let me get out of here. Do I have my antenna on? I should. Oh, right? Yep, it's on. Alright. Inventory. We should see Welding Beast. Remote access. I should be able to take control. Oh, nope. We forgot the important thing, which is the camera. Alright, so G cam. We'll grab this. Go like that. I should probably have one on the front and one on the rear. What do you guys think? I need steel plate. What do I need exactly? Steel plate, computer, steel plate. That's easy enough. Alright, steel plate. Not those. I always think those are computers. Steel plate, that crappy thing. Alright. I'm almost thinking... Should I put it here? Let's try it here. If I don't like it here, I will move it. We'll do that. I'm going to put one on the back, too. And I'm going to put one for the docking. Once we get that, we got to get this thing up in the air first. Alright, so now we'll go to I, remote access, take control. We'll go to G, and I actually haven't... Okay, no, we won't go to G. Let's go to control panel. So here are all the thrusters. We'll put those into drone thrusters. The way we can differentiate them, I should say. Well, that's a big word. I should learn to say it. Let's see. So that's good. That's good. All right. G and group. So the engines will be here. We can turn them toggle on and off. All blocks. So that's 2. That's the rear. I'm gonna go view, and then 2 is also gonna be a view. The battery, we will use this for recharge on and off. And I don't have... Oh, the welder. The welder. Wow. We should be able to actually set that up as 5. And then over here I'll put the connector. We have to get it up in the air first. So I am in control of this thing correctly. Is this thing gonna like completely spaz out? Let me save it. If I suffer clang, I'm gonna be not happy. Alright. There we go. So, please don't suffer clang. Alright, we oh jeez! Okay, it's very sensitive, but it's not full of anything. We gotta remember that. So if I go to 3, I should be able to just kind of drop out of here. What do we got? We got like 6 minutes of power left. Seriously. So I need to get on the ball with this connector. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. So this has to come off because that's actually in the way. Remember, big connectors. Big connectors. They have to all be big. Small steel tube, construction components. Alright. Small steel tubes, construction components. There we go. Small steel tubes and construction components. Look at that. There we go. So when this thing lands, we're also going to probably need to set up a few... Ah, darn it. We don't want it to fall forward, that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to put a little bit of a landing leg thingy on these things. So I'm going to grab some of these. We got 100. That should get us through. Hasn't been 10 minutes yet, so this thing will not break on us. So going like this, that should be plenty for us, is my guess. That should be the same as that. Yep, there we go. So there it is. There's the welder. Let's get her. Actually, ooh, you know what? That'll also help me with this. So 4. I know this looks weird, but I don't care. I'm going to put it in the other camera right here. So 8. Oh, I need more computers. Come on. Alright, where's the computers? 10. So that will be camera 3. That'll be the docking camera. Because I'm not going to always be looking at it when I dock, so it'll be nice to actually get this thing to dock right. So let's kind of test this out. Remote control, take control, and I will go to 3, which I should be able to use to kind of line me up here. And I don't actually have that extra remote yet, so that should be camera 3. I'm just going to set this up as 7 view, and we're going to toggle this on as 8. I'm going to keep them together just to, they are, you know, dependent on each other. Alright, there's that, so I can just come back a little bit. God, this thing has a lot of, which is good. I'm not complaining because we are going to need it once we get this thing filled with components and stuff. Everything's backwards. Oh my god, it's so confusing. Aha! Oh! So, that should be 8. We're locked. I should shut those off, and I should put the chargers on, and we should be good to go. 4 should be behind us. 3 is ahead of us. And we take a look-see. We are locked and loaded. So there we go. There is our nice little welding machine. You know, I haven't done any real proper you know, pictures of anything. Maybe I don't want to risk taking it out. If I can remember to do it, I will. I'll let this charge for a few minutes. It should be charging off of our reactor, which is down here. It should be. There we go. Yeah, I put 20 in there. We're at 17.2 already. All right, well, that's the way it is. Let's see if I can get some of these going. Interior plates and motors. Oh, that's right. I don't want to do this yet. I'm going to bring that welding machine in here and do this stuff. I don't know if it'll fit in here, though. There was... Okay, so you guys don't get confused on what we're looking at here. There was another large container directly across from here. I took it out because I don't believe I need it. I needed it for these components, which you look at us right now. We're only at... We're not even at half. We're like at 40% of the actual volume. What we will need in here is a lot of converters for our ice, converting ice to hydrogen. So I was thinking about filling a lot of this spot up with that stuff. I'm also thinking about adding more hydrogen tanks, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another one. There'll be another one there. 6. I don't know if that'll be enough. It should. 6 hydrogen tanks should be plenty. Yeah, it's probably gonna be enough. Maybe I'm just kind of getting ahead of myself here. So I don't know. We'll kind of come up here. All right. So yeah. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna call it this episode. We're at 41 minutes and 32 seconds. So as always, guys, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. And if you do enjoy this series, you don't have to ask me how to grow this channel. Active involvement of my fans will help this channel grow. You hit that like button. That is supposed to get me better ratings for the search engine when people search for space engineers. Also, hitting that subscribe button, because I don't know if it really matters now, but you know, people seeing that somebody has a good subscriber base also means that, hey, maybe I will watch this guy. So that's something to consider. So as always, we'll see you guys later. Malkuth, out of here.